You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Want it to just roll as much as possible.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Sliced it. Timing was
this
well
one
off.
Headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Timing was completely off then. Just need a Dr. Chapinski now.
Approach there. Getting ready to play their third.
Wow, I thought it would roll more than that.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
I don't want to use a preview, but this is horrible.
These are on rails, looking good.
Ooh.
That's well holed.
It's clean so
Still
far.
in the lead now after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. That should find the cut stuff.
Sliced it
Sitting
again.
at 2 under. Currently in top spot.
Don't think we're going to have the juice to get there. We got elevation, no wind behind. No, I changed the caddy yesterday's Intel's. Before we finished, right at the end of the stream, changed the caddy. So close, but not enough. Look at that.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
We shouldn't be wearing the same top, bro. That's just wrong. We can't be
here we are
rivals
with
and
the
have the
first
same
shot.
top on.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Well, you know, Hannah, I do like a bit of gardening. Twitch Sam, thank you for 27 months. That's a risky chip shot, that. Don't like it, don't like it. Let's try flop. That stopped again way earlier than I thought. Maybe those balls I chose,
3 under with this putt.
they really don't seem to roll very much. Thank you for half a year, Ashton.
Surely it's going to.
Surely
And that one
it's going
goes.
in.
And with it, An increase of
It
his
is
lead.
going in, but don't call me
And
Shirley.
that will take him to 3 under.
Yeah,
Our
do I
leader
dare.
is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Yeah, they did, Andy lad, and I can actually see a big effect.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. This one
Okay,
should
that
find
wind's
the rough.
really pushing it. You smell a beach?
And what
You
are we
must have been
looking
at the
here,
seaside.
Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
Let's take an 8.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Again, the distance is short. What the? It's not going as far as it's telling me it's going to go.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Yeah, I don't want to use a preview on this, even though I'd love to.
Go in. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra
Ooh.
strain on the person chasing behind them.
Let's go.
Currently at -4 for the round. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Always got the 4 hybrid out. Look at that. That's a nasty wind. First time with the 4 hybrid.
Going with the hybrid. Needs this to kick a bit left.
Not bad. It stays on the green.
And he's hit that inside the range. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
I'm not going to waste a preview on this because it's a very hard shot and I'm not likely to get it even with a preview. And I don't need it, so I'll save my preview, I think. Under hit it. Ruttiger, think of it 8 months.
That's disappointing.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Putting for a par here.
Looks good.
And now that finds him in
We'll take
first
a par.
place. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That should find the fairway.
Not bad.
Now
294.
4 under par. Currently in the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
That's okay. Eagle, maybe. I set myself to get 9 previews input. You can change it to infinite, none, 3,
What a
9.
great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's not a bad guess. Overhit it. It's gone to the outside.
That was a gallant attempt.
That was my bad.
An opportunity to make a par here. And that puddle drop. Well done.
Used a preview,
This
didn't
is
get a
a
birdie.
precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
296.
Second shot here at the 10th.
Man, this is a long hole. Yeah, as in Southside. I don't know why you'd play it. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Getting ready to play their third.
You don't.
Currently in the lead by
Like, if you're playing golf in real life, you can feel everything, every muscle in your body. Like, how you can play it on a screen with no information? It's just weird. It's not authentic. It's like playing golf blind. I'm 6'6" and the caddy is not very tall.
This is beautiful.
That didn't blow it in as much as I thought. Ram Gopal, thank you for 21 months.
To make good for momentum, right on 7 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That was commentator curse right there in case you missed it. I don't want to miss this, but I don't want to use a preview.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to
Kelvin,
5
thank you
under.
for 2 months.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Pulling out a lead now.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Well, let's see if they
pressure
can
on.
roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here.
I don't really see any benefit in going there. I think I'd rather be over here for a second shot.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
That's going to go in the rough, isn't it? Stop! So that's a much better angle.
Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
No, it won't. Not for a pro. What the?
And here we are with the third shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Guess that happened.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Taking no chances with this one. Oh my god, that did not turn. Look at that.
This one's tracking.
You serious?
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Now,
Oh my
2 shots
god,
up
that was our
after that
first
one.
bogey. Almost had a clean
Let's head to
scorecard.
the 12th hole, shall we?
That first shot I took, I don't even know how it stopped that short.
Going with the 3-iron.
That wind is strong. I got down to 9 Storm Battle,
played,
but I don't play anymore.
This putt from around 18 feet.
Gassed us 78 months. Dude, I hope so.
That'll sting a bit.
Nearly had a hole
I
in
don't
one.
mind this par putt.
Been pretty close.
Good looking putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 4 on this one.
Hey, Benjamin.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Make sure we stay in the fairway.
Playing to the green, well below your feet. It's always nice to see the ball fly to the hole.
The annoying thing is, you've got to more or less aim at the sand and trust that the wind will blow. And I don't trust the wind in this game.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
I used to play quite regular.
Is that what they had in mind?
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
But yeah, you're right. Ultimately, you've got to keep playing every single week. Otherwise, you can't keep your form. You lose it over winter quite often.
Wow, that
Man.
almost went in the hole. Oh, well played.
Such soft hands.
Par putt coming up here.
Such soft hands.
Our leader
Clearly
is a
uses
couple of shots up at
moisturizer.
this
Such
stage.
soft hands. Mostly a combination of things, D-Storm. Change of
You've
job,
arrived at a par
change
4.
of location in country, change of friendship circle. Like, if you move down the country and have a baby and change job, all of your friendship circle changes, you don't have any time, and it's just another expense going paying like 20 quid for a round of golf. All of those things combine, so you end up not playing. And when you stop playing, your form goes, and then you don't want to play because you suck and it's not enjoyable. Vicious circle. I picked it up again, but then I was never as good as I was. And yeah, you just end up not playing. Oh, there's some lovely courses. There really are. I mean, this is the other problem with golf, is the amount of time that you need to allocate to it. Like, it's a minimum 5 hours, because you're going to do 3 or 4 hours around the course, and you've got to get there, pay, set up, whatever, go around the course, have a drink afterwards. It's half a day. Gone.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough.
You can understand why people who are retired play
with a
it.
rhythm like
It's
that.
perfect for retirement. As long as your back's still supple enough.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Bunker. Sliced it.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Don't go in that water, you scumbag. Do not go in there.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Yeah, 9 holes
Getting ready to play their
is
third.
a nice
Currently
compromise.
leading by 2.
Plus you got the weather. Like, you book your day off in advance or whatever, and then it suddenly bins it down with rain, right?
What a recovery. Almost hold it.
How do you spell
And
the
that
word
should secure
robbed?
the par on this one.
That was a birdie. I mean, you'd have had your caddy, though, just pull the pin out. Why the game doesn't just let the caddy pull the pin out, I don't know.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Honestly, I love pitch and putt. Pitch and putt's a great game. The only problem with pitch and putt is that it attracts non-golfers. And so if you turn up, you and your mates know what you're doing, and you just want a fun pitch and putt session, you can get around the course quite effectively. But in front of you is like 2 or 3 families, and, mum's there, and the younger sister's there, and the older brother's there, and they're all just hacking it, and the ball's flying off, and then they're looking for the ball, and you're asking to play through, and they're like, look offended because you're asking to play through. What do you mean play through? What does that mean? I just want to play through because you suck, right? Just let me go through. No, we'll find our ball. You just end up, ugh. So yeah, if you go outside of school and work and inside working hours, you can probably have a nice game of pitch and putt, because then the families aren't there. Australia doesn't have a whole lot of pitch and putts. Well, that sucks. I don't know why.
Oh, that was flushed.
Do you hear it, guys? That was flushed.
Time for the second shot at the 15th.
What's in pitch and putt? It's like pitch and putt is to golf what Subbuteo is to football. Almost. It's like a smaller version. Like each hole, the biggest holes you'll get are like 140 yards. A lot of them are 70 yards. You know what I mean? You can literally see the pin every time. And you have the odd bunk here and there, but it's mostly short game fun. Well, it is good for your short game pitch and putt, because a lot of it is just chip shots and putting, so it's great for your short game. Three iron. Will it get there? Will it roll on? Probably just if I hit it well. Or we go for the 4 Yaris hybrid. See how we get on with that. Get some electric motor in there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Do you know what? Every time I play the hybrid, I play a nice shot. Look at that. Ooh.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
Is it worth getting if you own the last year's game?
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
That's debatable.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
That's like saying, is this year's Call of Duty worth
They've
getting
got
because I've got
this
last year's
for the
Call of
eagle.
Duty? That's debatable. There's no point asking Tom, Pubs. Tom had pre-ordered that game before he saw the footage. You know? There's no point asking Tom for that. Oh, what? Let's go. Underhit it. Rip.
So close to the eagle.
That
Always
was
nice
very
when
close.
You can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Common consensus I keep coming across is that
This is
this
quality
version has
play,
massive
still
improvements
on
over a
top
lot
of the
regarding last
leaderboard.
year's. I
3
don't
holes
see
remaining,
massive
folks.
improvements.
Hang on to your
by the way.
hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
A wild and woolly finish. We're getting the sheep involved. It's a 9-mile-an-hour wind.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Pushed it more than I thought. Thanks for the backspin.
It's fair to say that approach didn't
Yes,
hit
I
the
did.
mark.
Played TK21.
Wind is absolutely swirling
I streamed
in this
it quite
part
a
of the
bit.
golf course.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
I don't think there's any big
Currently
changes.
3 strokes up.
A lot of
after
the
that
course
hole.
is the same.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, what
Swing
a
mechanic seems
wonderful
much more
play.
realistic.
Leading with intent.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot.
I mean, I
That
could
one
pick holes in the
forever.
whole thing if you want, but it's still fun. Whether it's worth it over last year, I don't know. There's a nice ridge here that I don't want to be down here. I want to be at the back of the green, really. It's also wind blowing and an elevation to deal with.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
It's going to go off the green, you
That's out to the
scumbag.
right for sure.
I think you can remove the flight tail. I can't remember.
Do you think they drew that up differently?
Dan,
in
thank
their
you for
mind?
61 months.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And this from the green side rough.
Oh, I don't like this. Going to chip this in for a birdie. Tricky, 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 tricky. Judging the pace on a downslope is so difficult.
Nice. And looks like we're taking another look at that one.
We are? Wait, why are we taking a look at that one? What was that?
20 feet
Watch
to
this,
the hole.
drive by the
Gotta
hole.
try and save the par here.
We watch him end up further away from the pin than when he started. Let's take another look.
Get in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it
That's
right up by the hole.
absurd.
Excellent job.
Like, nobody
Let's try and make
move
this
because it
one.
might fall in.
And only dropped the one shot.
Oh my god. How to ruin a scorecard.
And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
The rest of the
What a lovely
field
position to be in.
laughing.
Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
It's totally robbed. I'm going to change the balls. I don't think this ball...
Oh, he's been
I don't like
putting on a
it. I
clinical
don't like the
day.
roll. I don't
Another
like the
beauty
spin. I
by
don't
our
like it.
leader.
I think I like a bit more control on the ball than what this is giving me. 26-foot elevation. Nightmare wind scenario.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Why is the wind not
That's
blowing?
heading further left than they wanted, I think.
Yeah, because the wind is supposed to work. I might use
Chance
the
to
yellow
chip
one.
in
The yellow
for all
one
the
looked nice.
chocolates.
Pollock, thank you for 61 months, sir. Got to chip over this hill and then try and get it to just roll in.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Stop! Really? Really? Did it have to roll 10 yards?
And this punt for a final score
Oh.
of 68.
That was a bit dodgy with the kill, Tom, wasn't it? Don't go crouching, Eduardo. PG stream, bro.
Okay, steady now.
Unbelievable. I swear if I end up in a playoff.
And this putt for the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
How much they got
Nothing.
robbed.
They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
That scorecard. I got robbed.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Joseph, thank you for 30 months. Look at that. Should have been about -7. Yeah, we just unlocked some stuff, I think. 27 points versus -7 on Ricky Fowler. Get wrecked. Right, so we got a hybrid grip, which gives us better timing and swing path for a little bit of power loss. That's quite nice, but I don't want to lose power. Putter that gives us better path but less weight control. No, I think I need more weight control. Rivalry reward. Magnet CV1 pack common. Okay. The Cobra LTD LXS. That looks like a nice club to me. I think I might grab that. And then that's a Ping Glide 4.0. It sounds like a C++ library. The Ping Glide 4.0 library. Do we take ping clubs? The trouble is, like, you get these clubs, and then you attach fittings to them which cost you money, and then you get a better club later, or a nicer looking club, and you think, oh, I want that club, but then you've got to reapply fittings to it, which is a bit frustrating. It just eats into your money, and you don't get much money. Let's get it, see what we got. Let's go to the fitting rooms. Bridgestone want to sponsor our clubs. Tattoo Golf wants to sponsor our apparel. Mazzino wants to sponsor our clubs. They all want a piece of the Eduardo pie now, don't they? Look at them all. Oh, we want to work with you. We didn't want to before. We always believed in you. We just didn't have the budget. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it has online PvP. PC. The only platform, mate. PC Master Race. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Titleist Hybrid. Oh, I like that. Titleist has got some nice stuff. TaylorMade is mostly about fittings and things. Interesting putter. Right, let's have a look at this. Good bounce / roll. I like that, the friction pack. High bounce and low roll. That's got a ton of roll on it. The Magnet CV1. That's got lots of spin control, but hardly any roll. You always pronounced it as TaylorMade. Which one? TaylorMade's a different brand. Driver. Have we only got one driver? We have the Cobra. Which is the one we just got, isn't it? That's nice. Let's change that. We can put a higher power, less timing on it. can also change the head for more power, less timing. For 90. That's a -3, that is. Blimey. Just change the head on it. Right, that's the driver sorted out. 280-yard driver. 3 wood. No, that's not what I wanted. I might actually do that. I think having more control will help on the fairway. When we have to use a 3. At the moment we've got that one. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll boost the timing. Cool. 4 hybrid worked out pretty well. We've got 243, 212. Still, these two are still a bit too close for my liking. We could swap the 3 out for a 5 hybrid. That way you've got a 243, a 212, a 201, and then a 188. So you've got... There's a bit of a jump there, but other than that, it's a bit more... I do like my 3 iron, but I could try a 5 hybrid. I think we've got to get that. Wait, what? Why is that not? Oh, I have to confirm it down there, scumbag. Okay. Right, that's that set up. You can also use your 3... Your what? Your 3 iron off the tees as well. Yeah, but I love the 3 iron. I love, in real life as well, I love the 3 iron. But I'm trying the 5 hybrid just to see what it's like. Because it gives me a better gap here. Otherwise, I go 212, 209. So there's not much of a gap there. But I'll see. If I don't like 5 hybrid, I'll go back to the 3. Right, this is my irons. Change. Reduction in power, transition and shaping. No, thank you. I don't have much in the way of iron fittings. That sucks. Have a look at driving irons. What do you mean? Well, these are the ones we're using. Where's the... Why would you want more power on your gap wedge? That doesn't make sense. The hat looks horrible on the ball. It looks great until you're actually playing, and then it looks rubbish. Why does it keep going back to this menu? Apply to club. Right, that should be it then. Lovely. Right, that's the complete set. Right, fittings. Done. We get a new hat. Oh, God. Wow. That is the worst. Let's go to the... What do we need from the shop? I don't think I'd want a blue golf ball. It's not rubbish, but I prefer the one we've got. What would he look like with a beanie? Oh, you can't... He can't wear that. Apparently. You play golf with a green hat? Why not? I mean, you know, I don't want him to have a hat, that's the thing. Why does that t-shirt cost $1,300? The bundle includes a Nike shorts, pants, shoes, and a belt for $1,300, and it looks absolutely rubbish. I don't get the pricing. There's a disappointing lack of footwear in this game. There should be loads of stuff. It should be like GTA. You should be able to just go through loads of things. It's going to be at Shriners Children's Open. Yeah, all right. Let's go head to head.
"2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Just Bubba like shrimp fishing. Why is there a bush in front of the tee? Like, what? You can't, Hannah. You can't out Bubba Bubba. Jeez, the sound on that. What
Tee shot
on
is
earth?
looking good here.
The sound on that driver.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yes, it was the right call.
That was special. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. Yep, tracking well.
Yes, they've made it.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The
Good
second
start.
at TPC Summerland is a par 4, measuring
Down there?
469
On the
yards
left.
from the back tee.
Yep.
It plays
Left?
slightly
Yep.
downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
I do like the sound of that driver. Crusader, thank you for 38 months.
From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Where's that 4-mile-an-hour
This
wind
one
gone?
needs to kick left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
What's in front of them, Henny?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Come on, she did. I love it when she says tweet, tweet.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Is that what happens as the wind just dropped when I hit it?
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, poor Bubba. No one out Bubba's
The
Bubba.
third hole at TPC Summerlin is
Apart
a
from
very strong
Eduardo.
par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
That is an odd course, isn't it? Even when you play a rubbish shot, it sounds amazing. This club is hilarious. He sliced it, but
The
it
third hole
sounded
at
great.
TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4,
this is
Rich, which
nasty.
makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in 2, 2 putts from there will be just fine. But watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one's headed right,
That's
Rich.
pulled short, isn't it?
That's not the outcome they were after.
Pulled a bit short.
This would be a great up and down.
Right, can somebody explain how that is in heavy rough? Like, visually, there is no rough here. It's just hard. Like, you could hear it when it landed. If anything, that's just sat on top, and it's an easy lay. But top right, it says heavy rough. Buried. It's completely not. There's a mismatch between the visuals and what it says the liars.
Playing their 4th shot.
He looks how I feel.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Currently 1 under for the round. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway
was a frustrating
par 4
hole.
measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on
God, I
approach.
love that sound.
Well, this should find the short grass.
$311 yards.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards, wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Yeah. she just ended a sentence with a noise. That drive, 300 yards. Huh.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Look, 2-mile-an-hour wind, and it blows
should
it more than
play.
that 8 one did a bit earlier. It's just bonkers. If that wind had behaved
A
properly,
sensational shot.
I
A
had
chance
perfect
for a
distance.
birdie here on the 4th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
On a nice line.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
certainly
That
is.
hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Eduardo's like, yeah, man. Maybe a freak, but I'm good at this.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Oh, wow, as if that guy
The
pulled up
5th
to
at
minus 2 as
TPC
well.
Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the 5-iron.
No wind. Okay. I like random wind. It's great.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Trying to get 3 under
Is
par.
it an improvement?
This putt.
It's more or less
Looking
the
for
same
another
game.
birdie here.
This game is not substantially different to the previous. 5th hole. How many previews have we used? I think I've used at least 2.
It's tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Currently in first position.
Of course he is. Playing like that.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
I'm really liking this driver.
Sitting at -3.
Outright first
It's definitely
here.
performing.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one heading towards the green.
That's okay.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A birdie putt
Benjamin,
awaits.
I've played this hole in the previous game, and it was the exact same commentary, and that guy also sounded like it was literally the same audio because he sounds like he's eating something, doesn't he? He sounds like he's got a sweet in his mouth. He's going in between the sentence, and it's actually a bit irritating. They should have just re-recorded the audio, but I noticed it as well. No, it's not just you. I noticed it in 2K21 as well.
It's up. It could be in.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Yeah, it's a good angle into the next one.
Around
4-day
110
tournament.
yards to go.
One
Currently
tournament per
leading
day.
by 3.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's nicely done.
Eduardo defies race,
16 feet to
gender,
the
and
cup.
gravity. Didn't expect that last word. Nope.
Just a couple of inches away from finding
It's
that
funny
one.
you should say that, Strick, because we had
He's got
somebody
a
in earlier who
par
went,
putt here. Let's see if he
wait,
can
so is
make
this
it.
a bloke with a dress?
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Pro-Am, Danny.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Nobody likes a sloppy bogey, do they? Nobody likes a sloppy bogey.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Oh, the winds, and my hook has pulled it.
That was a bit of a miscue.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
He's correct about that, actually. That was actually a decent analysis.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Leading by
Phenomenal.
a couple after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards.
Whoa.
Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A
Wow.
strong shot will play
That
the
was
left half of this
wreckage.
green and
Look at
feed
that.
down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
I could not have hit that any harder or better.
Nicely done.
Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different
Mr.
reasons.
Ferret
than
Bomb.
watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament,
The man with the
tell me a bit
invisible
more about
emails.
Shriner's impact on the game and this entire region.
How you doing, sir?
Look,
Welcome.
I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very
Guys,
nice,
should we
wholesome
welcome and
city,
greet
that I do enjoy coming to
the,
visit. But the golf
Raiders from
course
Ferret
is
Scream?
fantastic.
Everybody,
it's held at TPC Summerlin every single year.
throw those
and
nuts.
It used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I
Thank you,
think
Ferret.
the players
Hope you're
enjoy
well.
that. I
Hope you
think
had a
they
good
like
stream.
being at the same golf course each and every day. They get
All
a feel
through that,
for
this
it,
guy's
and I
still
think that's
talking.
why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies. But that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around.
Let me just
Some
read
players
the papers.
don't
then.
have that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Oh, he's finished. He's finished. Right, we can carry on with the golf now. Does anybody even know what he said? That was some speech he just came out with. Gotta be accurate.
Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green.
Oh, 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 oh. Slow down, boy. Slow down. On the green in 2. Look at that.
That's some good golf right there. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
I love her analysis. Can you move your kilt, Eduardo? I can't see, mate. Just move your kilt a little bit. Oh, boy. Tricky one. I can't see.
Oh, just missed.
Did it?
Chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Apparently it just missed. By the look of it, it was like a centimetre off.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
That sound never gets old.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
I hedge my bets between that wind not blowing and me fading it slightly into that bunker. Oh my
Going with
God.
the pitching wedge here.
I
That's
completely
into the
just
rough for
messed that
mine.
up.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, a little shorty.
I did the
Baker
backswing
on
and my
that
hand just
action
went-
there.
I'll just do my own thing. Need you to stop rolling, my man.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Short game has been
Jeez.
absolutely fantastic today.
That's a tough par. Very tough par.
That's the right pace. This should drop.
If I hadn't have underhit that
This
shot,
is a
it
bogey
might
putt
well have
coming
gone
up.
in.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field.
I don't
there
want to waste
as
a
they
preview
put
on
down
it,
a
Benjamin.
bogey on the scorecard.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
I need to get some more fitments on this club.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't
Rubbish
take
shot.
a genius to know that this is not a good place
Heavy
to
rough,
be.
totally deserved.
Going with the 7. That's a good-looking shot there.
About as good as a recovery as you can
And he's
expect.
down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, I hate these downhill shots. Look, that's why they're so hard, because if I hit that slightly harder, it really accelerates it forward and swings it right out. Oh, they're tough.
Oh, that's a nice line. Never mind. Go and tap it in.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.